Owl. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And he chases that one away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Rollins coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. Trout hustles it back in. That holds the runner at second base. One out, runner at second. Hank now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. One out and a runner at second. And that one got a piece of him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 on, 1 out. Chipper Jones digs in now. That one fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The lead runner out at second. Hank at first. One gone. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. 2 down. And now the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. In the dirt. Ball 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Here's the tag, and he's out. They limit. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Mike Trout. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Just missed. And he swings through that one.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Pitch misses. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Here's Juan Soto. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Eckersley, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. That's off the inside corner. And a count 2-1.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
That one lifted to left. Beltran sizes this one up. Corrals it. 2 down.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now a chance for Cal Raleigh. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try.
Junior makes the grab. Back here in Denver, here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Johnson back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Bellinger pulls that one down, and there's one away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the second, and here comes Bellinger. That
Counts
misses.
1-0.
1-0. Now a fly ball to right center. Junior makes the catch, and there's one gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Inside.
Inside.
And that is ball 1. Rip towards third. Zips it to first. And Guerrero is set down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
0-1's the count. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball.
2 outs.
2
Base
strikes.
is empty. And a swing and a miss. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. The other way, Jones. And one away at the top of the third. Here's the left fielder, Carlos Beltran. And a big swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Hank now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one in triple digits.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ian Happ up to hit. Happ lays off. Happ in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH.
What do you got?
Happ checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. That one
Ball
missed.
3.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But
Greenberg to second for 1. How about that double play?
man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, and not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Swung on, belted. That's back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw in.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all.
And now it's Juan Soto. There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The changeup missing, and the count is even 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Start of the fourth, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. And there's a foul ball. Just off the outside edge.
Now,
98 at the knees, and she couldn't connect. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Next to hit, Hank Greenberg. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. So two down now, and here is Cal Raleigh. Doubled his first time up. Back up the, oh, that got him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the third out of the inning. Back here in Denver, bottom of the fourth. Here's Turner now. That's in there. That's strike one. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Raleigh, the next to hit, takes ball one. Breaking ball inside. Now 2-0. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner on the move. And it gets by him. Still slings it to second. The throw comes in too late, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. First and second, no outs. Bellinger, the next to hit. In the air, left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Edwin Diaz will take over here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
0-1 down. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's Frankie Lindor. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And another ball. This one high in the air to left center. Griffey in pursuit. And that is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Bernie Williams. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
And it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the 0-1. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Ian Happ.
The designated hitter, Ian
Diaz back to work. That's inside, and that's ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Rollins hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Chipper Jones. Pulls that one foul. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And now batting, Mike Trout. And delivers outside. And another ball.
No strike. Ball in.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Juan Soto now.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just...
Now pitching, Christopher Sanchez.
Swinging a foul straight back. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good second.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
2-2 the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next one misses, 3 and 2 down.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Trey Turner with a chance now. Pitch misses, ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Turner is out, and that is the. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely. Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Now, Hank Greenberg. Hit in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Raleigh at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Sanchez, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swings and misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And ball 1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Pitch misses there. And now 2-0. Sanchez. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
This one could be trouble.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. A well-deserved double on a great.
Now, Darren O'Day.
And now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes.
Now this one gets through. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. We are tied at 2. Here's Francisco Lindor. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Can't glove it cleanly. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. So now the DH spot, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1.
Designated hitter, Ian Happ.
First offering, and it just misses. Lindor at first, one gone. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Junior on the move, heading back, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jones at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-2. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Trout. Just missed. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-2. Base is empty with Andrew Miller on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Beltran makes the play, and it's out number 3. And now the DH, Bernie Williams. The American Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Foul ball there. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Misses off the plate, and the count is 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
1's the count.
That one ripped. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the 7th, Trey Turner at the plate. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Rollins makes the grab, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's down and in. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next pitch misses way outside. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Two outs.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt. Off the mark there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I got 3 and 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Bellinger off of first with 2 away.
Now pitching, Eric Gagne.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And they'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one
Ball
off
2.
the mark. Ball 2. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check
Ball
swing,
3.
and he held up.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left side. Beltran on his way over. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Hank now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Just misses.
That's inside.
And a count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
0-1's the count.
Chipper swings and connects. Deep to left field. That one carrying, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. Back here in Denver, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Ian Happ. Gagne back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Marte hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Little chopper rolls foul. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses. Full count now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball.
New pitcher on here, Shohei Ohtani.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's 2 away. Juan Soto getting ready to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Fastball for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
1-1 now. And that one is inside. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Chipper on the move. Foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Just missed. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That's down and in. A slider missed. And that one fouled off. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A towering shot. And they tie it up. It's 5-5. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Bernie Williams, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bellinger in a full sprint. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2's the count.
And a swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. He's out on the drop third strike. Two gone. So up next, Jimmy Rollins. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-2. Got him looking. So bottom of the ninth, Trey Turner now.
The shortstop.
The shortstop takes the ball. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Goose Gossage. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That to right. Hank under this one. And a quick out, number one. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence
Ball
somewhere.
one, no strike.
Ball one and a pitch inside. And now 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance, good job behind the dish. Gossage steals. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-1.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. That'll fire up the dugout. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth. The 7. from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the American Giants going up against the Kansas City Royals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And on the hill in this one, Cole Reagans. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. So digging in, Carlos Beltran. And that is out of play. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And 1-2. And that's down and away.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, John Schreiber.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Chipper Jones will hit next. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Sends it across to first. Back here in Kansas City. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And there's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Next offering is downstairs. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And the batter now, Dairon Blanco. Line drive. Makes the catch for the out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's a high chopper. Fires to first on the run. And that's a nice. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. That one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Isbell makes the grab, one down. And here is Bernie Williams. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Greenberg stands at first with one out. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Isbell under it. Nabs it. 2 down. So a man aboard. And now here is Ketel Marte. And he dodges that fastball.
Ball, that's out.
Two outs. That's one misses, and that's ball 3. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Isbell settles underneath it, and that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino, and a sweeper misses for a ball. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Salvador Perez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Perez swings and hits a deep fly ball left field. That one's well struck. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Salvador Perez leaves the yard. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Here's Adam Frazier. The left-hander on now, Andrew Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. Frazier retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Taylor Clark.
Number 45.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Clark, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Carlos Beltran lifted in the air right center field. Yastrzemski sizing this one up. He's got it, and there are 2 down.
And it's flip a coin, because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side, if he gives up one of those homers, it counts for 4.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Nick Lofton.
And he would be the tying run, Booth, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Check swing called strike, and the count 1-1. Out front and foul to the left side. Swings and misses, struck him out. Jonathan India at the plate. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Royals down to their final out. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Struck out looking at his first at bat. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And downstairs, trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Marte. And that is the ball game. And your final score here today. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, Drew Rasmussen. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 0-1 swings through that.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
In the dirt, and that's ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Throws him with the heater at the knees. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Towards first. Steps on first for the out. Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lau sends it to first. And stepping in for the Rays, number 14. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2 is the count.
Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Ball inside.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes. Three balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
Take the base.
1 down. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Brings it in. 2 away now. Yandy Diaz now. That one at triple digits. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here at Tropicana Field, top of the second, and now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Rasmussen back to work. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there's 1 away. So up next, Chipper Jones.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 1 down, base is empty. And that's ripped for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out.
Edwin Uceta gets the call from the pen. 1 down, runner at first. Hank Greenberg now at the plate. And fouled off. No score here in the second. On a line. And there are 2 outs. Now here is Cal Raleigh. Line, and that's a base hit. Jones around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now at the plate, Bernie Williams. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch. 1 down. At the plate, Jonathan Aranda. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Right through there for a strike. And that misses. And that is ball 1. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Andrew Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low. Pitch misses inside. Ball 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. That's outside. 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And there's the automatic. That one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. So they turn to their closer, Griffin Jacks. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Not close with that one. 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and keeps it on the infield. And he's safe at first. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that's fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Jacks. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
That's towards center. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Swings and misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Just misses there. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Tristan Gray next to hit for the Rays. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. A little bit low. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the center fielder. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Started to swing, held up.
That's in. Ball 2.
Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Swings through that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Slings to first. Rays. Back now in Tampa Bay. On to the 4th. And now Hank Aaron. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Lau sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And here is Chipper Jones.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. In comes the runner from 3rd. On the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Swing and a miss, strike one. One out, the runner at second here in extra innings. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one to first. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning. And we're back. Stepping in, Jake Mangum. And a pitch. And that one is in the dirt. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Adrian Morejon into the game.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best.
Got him swinging. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Tap foul at the plate.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That's off the mark. And 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Diaz in the box now. Takes strike 1. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that is the ball game. baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the American Giants taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go. And now the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
7 o'clock.
Here's your 1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. That one hammered center field. Back there. Going. Gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Next to hit, Carlos Beltran. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Liner caught it second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hank Aaron.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Chipper Jones will hit next. This one in the air, center field. Myers under it. He makes the grab, and that is bottom of the first. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. That one missed. Got him! And now 1 away. Otto Lopez digs in now. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Fought off foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
This to third. Jones zips it across. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Two outs. And that's in the dirt. Pitching change here, Edwin Diaz.
And we all know about his slider.
He locked him up. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tyler Phillips.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a...
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's 2-0. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Just a slow ground ball this time. Handles, throws the first. One out in the second. Bernie Williams getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Gets him to chase after that one. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Marte in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Inside, almost got him.
That's a ball.
That smash towards center. Hauls it in the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Heriberto Hernandez.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jacob Marcy stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Up the middle. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Dane Myers now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have...
And he got him. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Cade Gibson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swinging a foul straight back. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Myers under it. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right side. Marcy gets under it. And there's 2 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 so far. Out to short, Lopez. Fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley sneaks through, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the.
Darren O'Day comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That one outside, and the count now 2-0.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Tying run at the plate.
Ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. With the tying run at the plate, the home team trying to pull it out. High fly ball out into left center field. Beltran tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Edwards in the box now. No balls and a strike. O'Day is just one strike away. Got him. And that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a
just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Pedro Martinez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now Mickey Mantle. Missed with a changeup, and this one is off and running. And that one is lifted in the air. Beltran on the move. He's got it. 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Inside.
Carlos Santana stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That misses, and that's ball 2. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. That's off the inside corner.
Inside.
And that's ball 1.
Ball.
And another ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Runner at third. 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now a chance for Ben Zobrist. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that one fouled off. Raleigh, the runner at third. Marte at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Welcome back to Rickwood Field. And on the mound in this one, Tarek Skubal.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Jimmy Rollins, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Comes up empty.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. They say when Skubal, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Beltran will hit next. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back now at Rickwood Field. New inning getting started. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. That one the other way. Rollins tosses to first and quickly one away in the second. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Check swing. He went too far. And it's a strike. Second inning here, no score. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-2.
Next offering is in the dirt.
Ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That's inside.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Little chopper rolls foul. Polanco leads off first with one away. Just missed.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Inside at 100. 2-1.
Ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Man at first, one away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Grounder might be two. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ian Happ up to hit. Fly ball center field. Rollins makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Skubal in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Slider right there. 1 out, base is empty. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Hank Greenberg, the next to hit. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside low. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
2 strikes.
And a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
2 outs. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Leading off, Mickey Mantle. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Andrew Miller. Hit on the ground softly to short. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Out towards left center. Beltran sizes this one up. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a foul out of play. Top of the 3rd, no score. Check swing, no appeal. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
That's out to center field. Junior right there to make the grab. And that is welcome back to Rickwood Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the DH, Bernie Williams. There's a strike.
We have a switch hitting legend at the plate right now, Boog. Bernie is just so smooth with everything he does. He can swing it, he can field it, and rumor has it he can really play the guitar. He's one of those guys that is just great at everything he does.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 7 strikeouts for him. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. And that is out of play.
Ball in.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the lineup flips over, and now Jimmy Rollins. That one at triple digits.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the strike. Back now at Rickwood Field. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Miller back to work. On a line out towards center. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball there. That's
One
down
ball,
and in. A
two
slider
strikes.
missed. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases and they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 1-0. What?
Now pitches. Adrian Morejo.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle.
Runner takes off. Pitch outside.
High leg
And safe. It's a stolen base. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. And he gets back
One ball,
in.
1 strike.
That one down the line and foul ball.
Two balls.
Squirts
two
away
strikes.
a little bit. Out to center. Junior should have this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone. Chipper Jones now at the plate.
Clearly didn't want to mess with him right there. So I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Out in front and foul to the left side. 2 on 2 outs. Up and in, and the count is 1-1.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch
One
away.
ball, 2 strikes.
Out there to center. Griffey on his horse. Got it. Nice grab. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. There's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Missed with a changeup. 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Now, Carlos Beltran. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
All ones the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball.
Home
2
team
strikes.
down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 3. And now 6 strikeouts in a row. Now here is Hank Aaron. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
that's
off
off
the
the plate.
inside edge.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-2.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Hank, the runner at first with 2 gone. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Pulls that one foul. Morejon goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground to short, Rollins throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. Strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Smash down the left field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Really had to move for that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. That one at triple digits. And that's in for a strike. 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Check swing. Appeal to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one in the air. Santana has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Now the catcher up to hit. Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
1 down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Bernie Williams. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout. Welcome back to Rickwood Field. Here's Ketel Marte. Kerry Wood taking over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And misses inside. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. They get the out on Marte. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back now at Rickwood Field. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And there's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. So up next, Jimmy Rollins. And a swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That one misses in the dirt. And there's a ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pinch hitter coming on, Byron Buxton.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And that misses. And 1-1. Inside, just missed. This one smoked out to left. And puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. Just off the inside edge. Right through there for a strike. And that's in the dirt. And a count 2-1.
Ball inside.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Kicks and deals.
2-1.
In the dirt. Polanco gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
New arm out of the bullpen, Edwin Diaz.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Late swing, foul to the left. Look out! And it hit him.
Right there.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a count 1 and 2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Strikes him out with 100. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. 1 runs in, a second scores as well. Happ on his way home. He's in there. 3-run score.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. He leaves the yard to right. It's 6-0. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And that one in the air center field. Buxton. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one pushed to the left and foul. And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Hammered, base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Francisco Lindor to the plate. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Buxton ranges back. And that is that. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Jones at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And it's fouled away. 0-2 now. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now the DH, Jorge Polanco. Diaz, a 6-3 right. Darren O'Day gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach.
Knocks it down, and they put the tag on him for the out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Polanco around third. He will score.
Picks himself up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Coming home. He'll score easily. The throw into second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. And that one fouled off. 0-1. Foul ball. That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Hit in the air, left field. Beltran moving under this one. Makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. And a pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Jansen, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit. Cal Raleigh. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And here is Bernie Williams. That one almost got him.
1-0.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Just off the outside edge. And it's 2-1.
And he's got deception in his delivery. And it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow. that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Jansen fires. And it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. The velocity. Welcome back to Rickwood Field. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Up the middle, Rollins. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Ben Zobrist digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side,
Plays the plate, and they cut him down. So, man aboard, and next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Brug, you remember your sprint speed?
I mean, probably not quite that. I mean, I think in a fully fueled up golf cart, I could probably get it going pretty good. Up the middle, Rollins. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. That's outside. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's down and in. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. He was late there, strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
1 down, base is empty. Just missing there. And the count 1-2. And a good eye there.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
That was pretty nasty. So they're down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Carlos Beltran. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
1-1.
They're down to their final strike.
1 ball.
1
2 strikes.
strike away. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him, and that's the ball game. 8-0.